Hello students, welcome to AJ Akshar Academy YouTube channel. In this session, I am going to discuss laws of motion in this free body diagram. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel. Please share your valuable comments in the comment section. Okay, let us go to the today's session. Free body diagram FBD. Let us discuss. When number of forces act on a body, the resultant force on it produces acceleration in its direction. Here, number of forces are acting on a body. So, the resultant force on it produces acceleration in its direction. Here, force producing the acceleration. An object of mass capital M is suspended vertically by a string of negligible mass from a rigid support as shown in the figure. The tension in the stretched string T is equals to mg. Here we are taking an object of mass M which is suspended vertically by a string of negligible mass from a rigid support. So, the tension in the stretched string T is equals to mg. See, this is the picture. Here object of mass M which is suspended vertically by a string. So, this tension stretched in a string T is equals to mg. Object T is equals to mg. If the system is pulled upward with an acceleration A, then tension in the string is T is equals to m of g plus A. The string is pulled upwards. Here, if it is pulled upwards with an acceleration A, then tension in the string is T is equals to m of g plus A, g plus A. See here, now the system is pulling upwards with an acceleration A. So, the tension T is equals to m of g plus A. Here we are adding acceleration due to gravity. If the system is moved downwards with an acceleration A, then the tension in the string is T is equals to m of g minus A. Here when it is pulled upwards, g plus A. When it is pulled downwards, m of g minus A. Okay. See this, here the system is moving downwards. Here arrow mark indicates the downward direction. Here in this picture arrow mark indicates the upward direction. When it is pulled upwards, tension T is equals to m of g plus A. When it is moved downwards, tension T is equals to m of g minus A. If the string has mass m, then the tension in the string at the upper end is T is equals to m plus m into g if the system is at rest. So, if the system is moving upwards with acceleration A, then the tension T in the string is m plus m of g plus A. If the system is moving down with the acceleration A, m plus m into g minus A. Here we are adding mass of the string, that is capital M plus m. Capital M denotes the object mass. Small m denotes the string mass. If the system is moving upwards, m plus m into g plus A. If the system is moving down with the acceleration A, m plus m into g minus A. When it is moving up, tension T, m plus m into g plus A. When it is moving downwards with the acceleration A, then the string tension in the string T is equals to m plus m into g minus A. Okay. Mass is connected by a string and suspended from a rigid support, then tension in the string when force F is applied down as shown in the figure. See, observe this figure. Here we are connected masses M1 and M2 by the string and it is suspended from this is the rigid support, tension in the string, and now we are applying the force. F is applied downwards. So then T1 is equals to, tension in the string is equals to F plus M2G. Okay. T2 is equals to F plus M1 plus M2 of G. Now let us discuss MCQs. 3 blocks of equal masses, each 3 kg, are suspended by weightless string as shown. If applied force is 100 newtons, then T1 is equals to, here we have to calculate tension T1. See this 3 blocks T1, here tensions T1, T2, T3, and 3 blocks having masses each 3 kg, and we are applying the force which is downwards 100 newtons. Acceleration to gravity they given as G is equals to 10 meter per second square. We are calculating T1. 130 newtons, 190 newtons, 100 newtons and 160 newtons. So in this 130 newtons, let us discuss solution. Given M1, M2, M3 is equals to 3 kg. They given as force 100 newtons and G 10 meters per second square. Then T1 is equals to F plus M1G. Substituting values, T1 is equals to F nothing but MA, that is mg. So M here they given as 3 kg into G they given as 10. Here M1 100, G 100, this is force they given as gravitational force. Here applying the applied force is 100 newtons, that is M1G, that is 100. So 3 into 10, 30 plus 100, 130 newtons. So tension T1 is equals to 130 newtons. First option is correct. Okay. Now motion of the connected bodies. Let us discuss. Next, motion of the connected bodies. Let us discuss. Contact force. The force acting between two bodies in contact with each other is known as contact force. So first one, masses in contact on a smooth horizontal surface. This is the horizontal surface. Here we are taking the objects of masses M1 and M2 in contact on a smooth horizontal surface, and force is applied F. So acceleration of the system A is equals to F by M1 plus M2 and F12 is equals to M2 into A. F12 is the contact force, is the force due to M2 on M1. Okay. Second one, contact forces as shown in the figure. See, observe this figure, smooth horizontal surface M1, M2 and M3. Here we are taking 3 masses M1, M2 and M3. These are the 3 blocks which are having masses M1, M2 and M3. The force F. So then acceleration of the system A is equals to, if 3 bodies are having masses M1, M2 and M3 are in contact on a smooth horizontal surface, then acceleration of the system A is equals to F by M1 plus M2 plus M3. A is equals to F by M1 plus M2 plus M3. So Next, contact force between M1 and M2 is F12 is equals to M2 plus M3 of A. Contact force between M2 and M3 is F23, that is M3A. Now let us discuss MCQs. First one, three masses of 16 kilogram, 8 kilogram and 4 kilogram are placed in contact as shown in the figure. If force of 140 Newton is applied on 4 kilogram mass, then the force on 16 kilogram will be. Here we are taking three objects which are having masses. One is 16, 8 and 4 kilogram. Here we are applying the force of 140 newtons on 4 kilogram. So we have to calculate force on 16 kilogram. Options are 140 newtons, 120 newtons, 100 newtons and 80 newtons. Let us discuss the solution. Given M1 is equals to 16 kilogram, M2 8 kilogram and M3 4 kilogram. Force, applied force 140 newtons. So first F1 we have to calculate. Since A is equals to, already we know that A is equals to F by M1 plus M2 plus M3. So therefore F1 is equals to M1 into A. That is equals to M1 into F by M1 plus M2 plus M3. Substituting values, M1 16, F applied force they given as 140 newtons and M1 16, M2 8 and M3 4. So here 16 into 140 by 16 plus 4 20, 20 plus 8 28. So after cancellation here we are getting 80 newtons. Here 7 2s are 14, 7 4s are 20, 4 1s are 4, 4 4 16. We can cancel here 7 2s are 14, 0 and 7 4s are 28, 4 1s, 4 5s, 16 5s are 80 newtons. So here force on 16 kilogram will be 80 newtons. Fourth option is correct. Okay. Now next, motion of bodies connected by string. Let us discuss. Motion of bodies connected by strings. When two bodies of masses M1 and M2 are tied to the ends of a string and are kept on a smooth horizontal surface or pulled by a force F. Observe this picture. This is the horizontal surface. We are placing two bodies of masses M1 and M2 are tied at the ends of the string are kept on a horizontal surface. These are the M1 and M2 and it is weight M1G. So these are the tensions. R1 and R2. For mass another body M2, for M2 this is M2G and these are kept on a smooth horizontal surface are pulled by the force F. Acceleration due to this direction. Then A is equals to F by M1 plus M2 and T is equals to tension M1A, that is equals to M1F by M1 plus M2. Second one, if N, in the above example, three bodies are pulled with a force F. See this, three bodies are pulled with a force F. Then acceleration produced in the system A is equals to F by M1 plus M2 plus M3. So tension produced in the first string T1 is equals to M1A, that is equals to M1F by M1 plus M2 plus M3. Tension produced in the second string is T2 is equals to M1 plus M2 of F by M1 plus M2 plus M3, because F minus T2 is equals to M3A. So tension produced in the third string is T3 is equals to F. Now let us discuss MCQs. First one. Three blocks of masses M1, M2 and M3 are connected by a massless string as shown in the figure on a frictionless table. They are pulled with a force, that is T3 is equals to 40 newtons. If M1 is equals to 10 kilogram, M2 is equal to 6 kilogram and M3 is equal to 4 kilogram, then tension T2 will be here 10 newtons, 20 newtons, 32 newtons and 40 newtons. Let us discuss solution. Here three blocks M1, M2 and M3 are connected by a massless string and tension 43 newtons. They given as mass M1 10 kilogram, M2 6 kilogram and M3 4 kilogram. So here given T3 is equals to 40 newtons, M1 10 kilogram, M2 6 kilogram and M3 4 kilogram. So M1 plus M2 plus M3 gives 20 kilogram. 10 plus 6 16, 16 plus 4 20. A is equals to F by M1 plus M2 plus M3. Substituting values, then we get A is equals to 40 by 10 plus 6 plus 4, 20, 21s, 22s. So A is equals to, we are getting 2 meters per second square. Now T2 minus T1 is equals to M2 into A. First we should calculate T1. T1 is equals to M1 into A. M1 nothing but 10. 10 into 2, 10 to 20 newtons. T2 minus, substituting T1 value here, T2 minus 20 is equals to 6 into 2. That is M2 into A. So 6 2s are 12. Here minus 20 will going this side plus 20. 20 plus 12 32. So T2 that is equals to 32 newtons. So here third option is correct. Okay. First we should calculate acceleration and then tension produced in the string. Okay, now we will discuss Atwood's machine part 1. Motion of bodies connected by string passing over a smooth pulley, that is known as Atwood's machine. Let two bodies of masses M1 and M2 respectively are connected by a light inextensible string passing over a massless smooth pulley. If M1 is greater than M2, then M1 moves downwards and M2 moves upwards. So equation of motion for body A, that is M1G minus T is equals to M1A. For body B, T minus M2G is equals to M2A. Solving, we get A is equals to M1 minus M2 by M1 plus M2 into G, and the tension T is equals to 2 M1 M2 by M1 plus M2 into G. See here, this is mass M1 and here another body of mass M2. For M1 this is M1G and two tensions, acceleration here upwards and here M2, M2G, and this is M1G. Acceleration is equals to M1 minus M2 by m1 plus m2 into g, and the T tension T is equals to 2 m1 m2 by m1 plus m2 into g. The reaction at the pulley, that is R is equals to 2T, that is equals to 4 m1 m2 by m1 plus m2 into g. In the above case, if the pulley is not massless, rather it has finite mass m and radius r, then tension in two segment strings are different, say T1 and T2. Then equations of motion. So here we are taking the pulley is not massless, rather it has a finite mass and radius r. So here the tension in two segment strings are different, that is T1 and T2. Here we are taking the finite mass m and radius r. This is the finite mass and radius r. For body A, F1g minus T1 is equals to M1A. Consider this as equation 1. For body B, T2 minus M2g, that is equals to M1 into A. Consider this as equation number 2. So for a pulley, torque tau is equals to I into alpha. So tau is equals to T1 minus T2 into R, that is equals to I alpha. So this can be written as T1 minus T2 into R, that is equals to 1 by 2 mr square into A by R. So here T1 minus T2 is equals to, here R gets cancels, m A by 2. Consider this equation number 3. Solving equations 1, 2 and 3, we get A is equals to m1 minus m2 by m1 plus m2 plus m2 m by 2 into g, and T1 is equals to m1 of 2 m2 plus m by 2 by m1 plus m2 plus m by 2 into g. So the T2 is equals to m2 of 2 m1 plus m by 2 by m1 plus m2 plus m by 2 into g. Suppose a body B with mass m2 rests on a smooth table. Mass m1 is connected to m2 by a light string or a pulley fixed at the edge of a table, and it hangs freely. If m1 is greater than m2, then equation of motion. For body A, m1g minus t is equals to m1a. For body B, t is equals to m2 into a. Solving, we get A is equals to m1g by m1 plus m2, and t is equals to m1 m2 by m1 plus m2 into g. See, here we are taking pulley, here m1 and m1g. If the coefficient of kinetic friction between the table and mass is mu, then A is equals to m1 minus mu m2 by m1 plus m2 into g, and t is equals to m1 m2 into 1 plus mu into g by m1 plus m2. Now let us discuss MCQs. First one, in the figure m1 is equals to 4 m2, the pulleys are smooth and light. At the time t is equals to 0, the system is at rest. If the system is released, the acceleration of the mass m1 is, see this picture here, the pulleys are smooth and light. At time t is equals to 0, the system is at rest. Here m1 is equals to 4 m2. So we have to find the acceleration of mass m1. A is equal to g by 2. First option is g by 2, and g by 8, g by 4, g. Here acceleration of the mass m1 is g by 4. Let us discuss. Given that m1 is equals to 4m2, t is equals to 0, a we have to find out. So since m1 minus m1 g minus 2t is equals to m1a, this is equation number 1, and t minus m2 g is equals to m2 of 2a. So from this t is equals to m2 into g plus 2a. Substituting t in equation 1, we get m1g minus 2 of m2 into g plus 2a. Here this one we are substituting here, t equation substituting in equation 1, that is equals to m1 into a. Since m2 is equals to m1 by 4, here in this question they given us m1 is equals to 4m2. So from this m2 is equals to m1 by 4. So m1g minus 2 into, in the place of m2 we are writing m1 by 4 of g plus 2a, that is equals to m1 into a. 2g minus g minus 2a, so that is equals to 2a. Here 2 ones 2 2's cancellation, and here m1g and m1g by 2, taking here m1 plus 2a, taking cancellation m1, and then 2g minus g minus 2a, that is equals to 2a. So this here we are writing here m1 g minus, here 2 ones 2 2's. So here we are getting m1 by 2 of g plus 2a, that is equals to m1 into a. Taking m1 as a common, that is g minus, so cancellation m1 here also, and g by 2 plus 2a, g plus 2a by 2, that is equals to a. So taking LCM, 2g minus g minus into plus minus 2a, that is equals to, taking cross multiplication here 2a. So 2g minus g, g minus 2a is equals to 2a. 2a is going that side, so g is equals to 4a. So from this a is equals to, we are getting g by 4. So if the system is released, the acceleration of the mass m1, that is a is equals to not g by 2 or g by 8, not g, that is equals to g by 4. A is equals to g by 4. Here g minus g is equals to 4a, and here from this a is equal to g by 4. Okay, third option is correct. Next, now Atwood's machine part 2, let us discuss. Suppose a mass m rests on a frictionless horizontal table. Let the mass m is connected to two masses m1 and m2 by two light strings passing over two light pulleys. If m1 is greater than m2 and m1 is moving downwards with acceleration a, then the equation of motion. See this diagram. Here we are taking a mass m and rest on a frictionless horizontal table. Let the mass m is connected to two masses m1 and m2 by two light strings passes over the two light pulleys. These two are pulleys. If m1 is greater than m2, m1 is moving downwards with the acceleration a. Here acceleration is moving downwards. Then the equation of motion is, for body A, m1 g minus t1 is equals to m1a. For body B, t2 minus mg is equals to m2a. For body C, t1 minus t2 is equals to ma. So by solving we get t is equals to m1 of 2 m2 plus m by m1 plus m2 plus m into g. So T2 is equals to, we are getting m2 of 2m2 plus m by m1 plus m2 plus m into g. When two masses m1 and m2 are hanging as shown in the figure and m2 is greater than m1, for body m1 t minus m1 g sin theta is equals to m1a. For body m2, m2 g minus t is equals to m2a. Here two masses m1 and m2 are hanging if m2 is greater than m1. Angle theta it is, so body m1 t minus mg sin theta is equals to m1a. For body m2, m2 g minus t is equals to m2a. Acceleration is in this downward direction. So solving these equations, we get a is equals to m2 minus m1 sin theta by m1 plus m2 into g, and t is equals to m2 of g minus a. T is equals to m1 m2 g of 1 plus sin theta by m1 plus m2 into g. So reaction force on pulley F is equals to 2t cos of 90 minus theta by 2. If in the system shown in the figure m1 is greater than m2, the acceleration A of the system is given by, here see the figure, if m1 is greater than m2, then acceleration of system is A is equals to m1 sin alpha minus m2 sin beta by m1 plus m2 into g. So A is equals to m1 sin alpha minus m2 sin beta by m1 plus m2 into g. And tension in the string is given by T is equals to m2 of g minus a, that is equals to m1 m2 sin alpha plus sin beta by m1 plus m2 into g. So reaction force on pulley F is equals to 2t sin of alpha plus beta by 2. Now first one, if a body A of mass m is hanging from one end of a string passing over a pulley, and a person B of same mass starts climbing up along the same string, the body and the person rises up with the same speed, conserving the momentum. See the picture. Body A of mass m is hanging from one end of a string passing over a pulley, and person B of same mass starts climbing up along the same string. Acceleration is down. Next one, if in the above example two persons of equal mass start climbing up along the string, and if one of them climbs faster than the other, then the two persons reach the pulley simultaneously, conserving the momentum. Now discuss MCQs. First one, two masses of 8 kg and 4 kg are connected to a frictionless pulley. The acceleration of the system is, here two masses of 8 kg and 4 kg are connected to a frictionless pulley. Here we have to calculate the acceleration. So the acceleration is 4 meter per second square, 2 meter per second square, 0 and 9.8 meter per second square. Here in this situation, these two are connected to a frictionless pulley, then the acceleration system is 0. So the acceleration of the system is 0. Okay. Thanks for watching this video.